we can see when Debbie made landfall there, kind of in the panhandle area of Florida. And again, it was just a Category 1 hurricane, but we say all the time, category doesn't mean much because there are impacts that go beyond just the wind speed. So again, taking a look at this radar loop, you see all the rain. It brought plenty of tornado warnings up and down the Florida Gulf Coast, but look how it's starting to slow down as it moves across Georgia and parts of South Carolina. We still got heavy rain bands off the coast that are going to be impacting places like Savannah and Charleston, and then heavy rain as well. So we're going to be looking at flooding impacts. Parts of Georgia and South Carolina could see 20 inches or more of rain before what's left of Debbie moves on out of the area. So that's what's happening on the East Coast. Here's what's happening on the West Coast. The Park Fire is really starting to blow up again this afternoon. Unfortunately, we can see these very, very tall smoke plumes across the region. This is honestly from quite a distance back well to the east of Highway 89, looking towards the fire. And you can see those pyrocumulus clouds that have developed this afternoon, exhibiting extreme fire behavior once again. This is from South Oroville, way south of the fire, and you can easily see the plume in the distance. I've also seen the smoke plume on the Sacramento Tower cam that we've got. So it just goes to show you how explosive the fire behavior is this afternoon. It's all on the east side of the fire, west of Highway 32, where we're seeing that fire growth this afternoon. Notice the winds. Delta breeze in the valley is going to make things feel real nice. It's going to be a very pleasant evening with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. But looking up to the north, that's going to translate to that southeasterly wind, which is going to help push that fire into some heavily wooded areas. Winds do die down overnight tomorrow afternoon. Not quite as breezy because of that high pressure that's starting to move overhead. We made it looks like 97. This isn't official yet, but it does look like we made it to 97 for a high this afternoon. So even though we've been in the triple digits for most of the first several days of August, it was not nearly as hot as what July did. July was on a steady warming trend towards 110 to start the month. And this month, it's kind of the opposite. 92 right now, Sacramento, 94 in Elk Grove, 95 Stockton, 97 in Modesto, 100 in Angels Camp, 93 in Placerville, 80s up in the high country. And through this evening, we're going to be dropping into those 80s by 7 o'clock, 70s by the time we get towards 9 p.m. tonight. If you're waking up early tomorrow, temperature is going to be in those 50s and 60s in the valley. Very similar start, but we will have some clouds to start tomorrow. In the Big Mountain backyard, through the daytime, again, a few clouds to start, but clear skies otherwise. 103 degrees is my forecast high tomorrow. Likely the hottest day of the week tomorrow, with highs between about 103 and 106 degrees in the valley. But again, that's the peak of the heat, because by Wednesday, still in those triple digits, but this time closer to 190s by Thursday. So we return to seasonally average for the rest of the work week and into the weekend, and maybe even some 80s to start next week.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust. Only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.